channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one. Hopefully it sticks, okay? So, collective. I just woke up from a nap, right? And it was so funny because I kept hearing, same girl, same girl. She was the apple of my eye and my potential wife. Same girl, okay? And it made me think about earlier today, right? Y'all might hear planes flying over. We have no control over that, all right? Anywho, hey D7. It made me think of earlier, right? Because listen, collective, y'all got two or more people that are interested in you, okay? And the crazy part about it is, like, okay, for my masculines, you can be interested in the feminine energy, and maybe another masculine is interested in them as well. And if you are the feminine energy, you could be interested in someone, and there's another feminine that's also interested in someone, right? And you out here looking good. I'm gonna just say that, collective. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're looking good, and like you are like capturing the eyes of people right now. All right. Whether you've been working on your physical, your mental, your finance, whatever it is, like you're looking good. Okay. Now it made me think about when I was hearing that song. It made me think about earlier today when I was at the store. Y'all, it was so funny because I'm getting out the car, right? And I'm about to walk into the liquor store. And this guy from across the street honks his horn. And I'm thinking it's somebody I know because I'm always running into somebody I know at this liquor store or just in the city, period, right? So I go to wave and I'm looking, I'm like, my wave kind of like stopped midair, right? And so I'm looking and I'm like, I don't know this person. I'm like, so I just smiled and waved, right? Because I put two and two. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's just trying to catcall me or whatever. So I smile and wave. I go into the store, right? And so when I'm walking in, it's this guy paying for his stuff, and he is eyeing me down like direct eye contact. We didn't break eye contact. I'm like, damn. So I say something because nigga, you looking hard. I'm like, hi. He's like, hello. He's like, he's just so beautiful. I said, thank you. So I went to go get my stuff, and I'm in line, right? So old dude from the car comes inside the store, right? And he automatically starts joking with the guy that had complimented me. So they knew each other. And while I was in line, the guy that complimented me, he was trying to get my phone number. He was like, you got a man or whatever? I'm like, no. I said, I'm not looking either. Okay. And so he's like, small talking. And then that's when his friend came in. I was like, oh, y'all know each other. I was like, this your cousin, your brother, whatever. And he came in trying to, talk to me and whatnot. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, you clearly seen this dude trying to say something. And here you are, right? So we talking. And he ends up paying for my stuff or whatever. Like collective, I feel like right now, um, you have a lot of people that are very generous towards you. Okay. Hey Nathan. Y'all have a lot of people that's very generous towards you or just wants to like do things for you. But there is the energy here of two people, just like I was speaking on those two dudes that knew each other. They ain't had no shame in their game. Okay? Like there is like a it's like a game or like a chase. Somebody likes the chase. Like I'm instantly seeing Tom and Jerry. Okay? Somebody likes that you are not just so like you're not so easy. Okay? And this kind of turns somebody on, right? Also, um, with the energy of the same girl, there's somebody here that could be in like a relationship, right? Somebody's in a commitment, but you keep like uh appearing in some way, Whether you talk to someone and whether you know this person is in a relationship or not, for the feminine energies here, you can be the same girl that somebody keeps talking about, or I don't know, keeps getting caught with, or I don't know. It's just the same girl. Okay. Now, it could have been an incident where somebody was just like, oh, this is just a friend, or whatever the case may be. And then somebody sees something or whatever, and it's the same person. It's just like, huh. Okay. So that could be significant here. Okay. But collective, you got people that are interested in you that know each other, and they don't give a damn whether they know each other or not. They like, yeah, this me. So what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Okay, what you gonna do? That's why it's like may the best man win. Okay, this can be two guys, because with best man, this can be two guys that could be best friends. Okay, you got two best friends that could be interested in you. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that what's that? It's a DJ Mustard song. When he be like, I want that one. Ooh. I think that's maybe it is DJ Mustard. I don't know. But somebody, when they see you, they be like, "Oh, I want that one." But somebody else is already like, "Man, I already called dibs." Like, what the fuck, collector? You got somebody here calling dibs on your ass, okay? Speaking of dibs, somebody could like ice cream. I'm thinking of dots. I don't know. That could be somebody's like favorite ice cream or something like that. Somebody could like polka dots. Okay. Somebody. I'm hearing. What the hell? I'm hearing she wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Okay, so I don't know. Some of y'all can own a polka dotted bathing suit that can be significant. Okay, it is summertime. Um, but yeah, collective. It's like you got people in competition in order to like win you over. Okay, but there has been like a certain for my feminine energies and for my masculines. There's been a certain energy that is very interested in you, though. Um, but I feel like whoever this person is, like they gonna knock everybody else out the ballpark. I'm gonna just say that somebody could like to play baseball. Okay, somebody's name could be Jackie. Somebody's last name could be Robinson. Somebody's name could be Robin. Okay, it's somebody that's like that you have a lot of respect for. And here's the thing, like you may have a lot of people that's on your coattail, but is this person in particular to where like you wouldn't put them in the space of like looking stupid, you know? Like if anything, you gonna make whoever this person is feel like they the man when they walk through. Okay? When it comes to when it comes to deal with you, okay? You gonna make somebody feel like they the man because they know everybody is trying to get with their girl. Everybody want their man. And they just want you, collective. I mean, for all this fighting and and uh and convincing that this person is finna do, whether it's verbally, but I feel like this is an action taker. So like they ain't really gonna speak too much. They're one of those type of dudes or one of those type of women to where like you know how somebody could be really like you somebody has a humbleness to them. It's like they don't really gotta talk to. They don't really gotta do too much. They don't really gotta speak on much. It's like it's gonna be shown. Cause have you ever met a guy? I can only speak from a woman's perspective, but like, hey Zion, have you? No, you're not late. We just this is just a random message. I had woke up from a nap, y'all, and I was like, oh, let me drop this. But like, have you ever met a guy or somebody, whoever you're interested in, and they talk a good game? You know what I'm saying? Like you can always kind of tell where someone is like insecure at based off of like what they lead with, okay? Or what they feel like they need to lead with in order to get you. Like, I can't count how many times I've encountered men and they flaunt their money, right? They want to tell me how much shit they have. And it's gotten so crazy to the now I be thinking, I'm like, what makes y'all think that this turns women on when you talk about other women you dealt with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with men that go that route as far as trying to get women or and shit like that, they be looking for a weak link. Okay? They looking for somebody to where when they talk to you about all these other females that they talking to or that they with or whatever, they want you to they want you to position yourself to try and outbeat all the bitches that they talking to you about. Like, where they do that at? Okay? I feel like a lot of y'all like, well, shit, go and get them then. You talking about them, go and get them. I feel like that's such a turnoff. Because if the shoe was on the foot, guarantee you will have a motherfucker tight. If you tell them about all the niggas that's on your coattail or that you dealt with, or like, but someone here does that to like get a reaction. Okay? I feel like that's borderline grooming someone in order for them to be comfortable with knowing from the jump that they got multiple options. Okay? Like this, whoever this energy is so much of a player to where this is somebody who's very codependent. Little do they know. It may not look like codependency to them, but it is. When you have multiple options, it's a codependency there because you don't know how to like be by yourself, not having to always be, attached to something, someone in order to feel like you that man or you like you because I'm hearing who ain't got no bitches. So he's like, well, I keep the bitch on me. I keep on me. I keep on me like a holster, okay? Somebody could like to, I mean, not like to, but somebody could carry, okay, on them. They got a little something on them. All right. So whoever this person is, you can be very protected by them. Um somebody can have a Mercedes Benz. It's making me think of this one guy I used to talk to. He was like 2 or 3 years younger than me or so. But again, he was trying to impress me, right? So he had a nice car, all this stuff. That wasn't like the premises of why I talked to him, but I could tell, he was very materialistic, right? So he comes in, before he comes and pulls up on me or whatever, he's like, you like wine? And I'm like, yeah. And this man brought 12 bottles, like from Bevmo, whatever, the whole 12 bottle pack of Stella Rosa uh, black wine, right? And he got me some fancy ass donuts he wanted me to try. That was by his job and whatnot. So that's what made me talk about the Mercedes Benz. Somebody could have a Benz, but a lot of people try and impress you. Somebody feels like they can win you over from someone else based off of like what they can spend on you. So that can be a confirmation here. Because listen, like the one that's really for you, they ain't gonna have to. They're they don't present themselves like that. Like somebody here is trying to stand out because somebody already knows that it's like you stand out. And I had downloaded this in the live earlier. It's like you really do stick out like a sore thumb collective. It does not matter if you're around a bunch of girls, a bunch of guys. Your energy, your aura stands out. It stands out, and it's just something about it that makes men or women just want to give or do for you, because it's simply based off the fact that you don't expect anything back. It's not like you feel like you're obligated to get something from a motherfucker. Okay? This makes me think of um I had went out at one time, and I came like a little late, whatever. I sat down and I was ordering. I was trying to determine with someone like what I wanted to order. And this guy overhears me talking to who I was talking to, and he orders a bottle of wine for the table for us. And I'm like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, collective. You ain't even gotta really do much, child. You just have to just continue to just be your regular beautiful self, okay? Like your energy and your aura is gonna always speak for itself. And so is your lovers, okay? So is your lovers. You can like whoever this person is that's I feel like is deemed for you is someone that it's like they whoever this person is, they don't give off that thirsty type of energy, you know? Not like the one that's gonna flaunt their excuse me, their finances, their accolades, all whatever, you know, that they have accomplished and done. Not saying that we don't want somebody that is doing something in their life, right? But you can always tell the premises of like what someone wants with you based off again how they lead when it comes to you, right? Not all the time, but sometimes, okay? Depending on the situation. But whoever this person is, they their energy speaks for itself just like yours do. So yeah, like, you know, when it comes to the two people that know each other, it's a clear difference between the two. Okay, you can kind of be torn in between the two because I don't know. For some of y'all collective, I know some of y'all like, well, shit. I ain't looking for a motherfucker that just is gonna just give me this and give me that. But shit, don't come empty-handed. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably because I'm hearing that song. Somebody's name could be is that Latoya Luckett? And she was like torn in between the two. 'Cause I really wanna be with you. People keep telling me I should leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone. What she say? Is how we started off. It was cool. It was everything that love's about. And now I'm feeling over now. Hmm. I don't know. Like that goes back. That energy goes back to somebody that could be in a relationship. You know, like you could be somebody that got something going for yourself and you go out and you get it and you hustle and shit like that. And whoever somebody else is with, there's like a pretending type of energy. You know, want to look established but has not done anything to like be established. So this can per se be like somebody that, you know, likes to look the part. This type of energy is giving me somebody that like thrives off of like designer and shit like that, the chains and shit. Because it's so funny because the guys that was hitting on me at the store, the one that came in from the car, he had the chains and all this shit. I'm peeping him. I'm like, okay. That shit don't turn me on. I'm like, what the nigga, what you do? How do you get your money? That's what I want to know. Before I even, I don't want to tie myself to people who out here living frivolously. Hell nah. I don't want to be in the car with you. That's risky. That's risky because I don't know what the fuck you do out here. I don't know who you connected to, the ties. Like, we really got to vet people when they come into our life. I don't care how much shiny shit they got on them, collective. How nice they whip is. All right. So I asked him, like, so what do you do? Nigga, what you do? I see the chains. What do you do? Well, I work. Doing what? He said, I'll do construction. I'm like, okay. Okay. Somebody can like work with wood or something. Somebody can be into construction. Okay. Um, what else when it comes to this download am I getting? And I'm just going off the top of the head as far as what's coming. Okay, speaking ahead, okay. I don't know if you've been sensual with someone, okay? Somebody definitely misses that with you. All right, somebody may feel like they won because like uh somebody may feel like they got kind of one up on somebody, maybe because you did that to someone, or I don't know, it's something like that. Okay. It's something like that here. Like, who do you have in your energy? Because you for sure got two people I feel like that know each other that like you on the real. On the real, and they both ain't. Now there is now one of the energies. This is somebody who, okay, is one that does not mind making themselves known. Is one that isn't. I don't know if with one of them somebody feels like in order for me to know if this is something worth like buying, then like they would come to me. Like it's something like that. But that's how, sometimes motherfucker lose their spot. You know? um, this is like somebody taking the back seat. Okay, this could be somebody like back in school days that used to sit in the back of the classroom. This could be somebody you went to school with, you know. Um, this is somebody who's very observant though. Okay. Very observant. Um, this somebody here can see like a lot of people interested in you, and maybe the way in which somebody wants to stand out is by not giving you the attention that they know that you get. Okay. This may work for some, it may not work for some, depending on the person or the situation. Okay. Because I know, like, this makes me think of this one time for my, I think it was for my birthday, like 2 years ago. Yeah, about like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2023. Um, I had went out with like my sisters and stuff, and we were sitting at the bar. We had a little Patron, little tower and shit. Good ass music. It was a good ass vibe, right? But it was this dude at the bar. He was like kind of nerdy, and he was there with his friend, but you could tell he was very introverted. Like, yeah, he was out, you know what I'm saying, at catching the vibes, but he was very to himself. But that in itself, because he was like sitting next to me, right? He was hella cool, but it made me want to bother him. Not in like a mean way, but I was just like, I'm drinking, I'm already tipsy. I was just like, what's your name? Like, cause you over here quiet, the music is going, everybody bobbing their head. Why you so stiff? And he was hella cool. Like, some of y'all could be that one friend where it's like you really are having a good time, but like maybe your exterior shell does not show that. But he was hella cool. I wasn't interested in him or anything. It was just like, I don't know. He was just he stood out like a sore thumb. My point exactly. That it made me want to fuck with him. Like, but yeah, y'all definitely got some men in competition, and this is strictly for the feminine energies. Okay, this is for the ladies, strictly for the ladies. I'm just playing, but no, for real though. Um, somebody does not like the fact, but I don't think this is going to woo you over as well. But somebody doesn't like the fact of like the way in which somebody's trying to overpower them when it comes to you. So whatever somebody is doing, somebody's like, I don't want to come off thirsty because this motherfucker already looked thirsty. But like, they trying to, stand out in a way. All right. This could be in the workplace. You can tell whether you're the feminine or the masculine energy. You can tell that there's two or more people that are interested in you, that will either purposely try and like be in your energy, purposely try and bump into you, purposely just want to talk to you. Like, I don't know. You have some people that like are purposely doing something to like test the temperature to kind of probably see like what type of person you are. Okay. Um, and even speaking from whoever the masculine energy is that's interested in you, that is like have this humble type of energy. This is somebody, because it's a lot of like somebody who's testing you, right? Maybe this is somebody that does not mind spending, but they want to see how you act when they do that. I don't know why it's making me think, because I got this download. What was it? I think it was earlier. I was speaking up on it when Country Wayne, he was on some podcast, but he was talking about how he basically spends from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it makes it, I guess it speeds up the process on knowing whether he wants to continue to do that or not, right? So maybe this is just the way in which somebody operates. Like, whereas somebody, what makes these two different is somebody feels like, again, the other energy feel like they can woo you over by their finances, but somebody is using how they normally would want to be with someone to see if whoever they're doing that with can like is I don't want to say capable, but like worthy is what I'm getting. You're a very, very valuable person. Collective is giving King and Queen of Pentacles energy, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. But you have a lot of people that's very passionate about you. All right, you can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with whoever this humble person is, like this is somebody who, again, they don't mind spending on you, but they want to know if you are going to like reciprocate the energy as well. Like, do you have, without them having to tell you though? Okay. Like your energy alone does not have to tell anybody to do anything for you. And I feel like somebody could peep that. So being that somebody knows that you get a lot of attention, like you could be really spoiled, okay? You get a lot of attention. But even somebody that is spoiled, somebody wants to know, like, if I'm gonna spoil you, I want to know, like, if you have certain type of characteristics that show that you want to tend to me, not even just financially. Collective, this is not somebody that's trying to go band for band when it comes to your ass, okay? This could be somebody that makes way more than you, so they know, like, I ain't trying to go band to band with a woman I'm interested in. They just want to know if you have certain type of characteristics that money can't buy, is what I'm getting. Okay? Whoever this person is, collected, they so interested in you. They are so interested on you. And somebody is very sure too. Cause like somebody can pick up the fact of like you're not that type of woman, okay, or you're not that type of man. Like even for somebody that's courting you and they're leading with their finances, it's certain ways that you can go about it to where it does not come off as like, oh, look what I got, or I'm the man, I could do this for you, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, um, it's a clear difference between whoever these energies are. It's like flashy versus humbleness, you know? You could be dealing with somebody who got that shit on. It makes me think of when that same guy that I was telling y'all about that brought me the wine and the donuts and shit that drove the Mercedes when we had went to Benihana's, right? And he dressed very nicely. But even prior from like us being on FaceTimes and he was getting dressed and shit like that, he was like, oh yeah, this is whoopty whoop. This is just naming the designers and shit like that. He was like, "Yeah, I got that shit on." Like, I do not like men that's like that. On the real, let me peep what you got going on. Let me peep that. Let me be the one to compliment you. Cause as we was sitting at the damn Benihana's table, I was so embarrassed, y'all. Cause this man, child, if y'all been rocking with me for a minute, this was the same guy that brought his own chopsticks to fucking Benihana's, bitch. Nigga had a whole case, not a whole case, but he had a case that he put the that the chopsticks came in. They was black and gold. It had a little spoon. I'm like, nigga, you acting like we at some type of 5-star Michelin damn restaurant with you bringing in these damn chopsticks. We at Benihana's. If you don't eat these goddamn shit with this wood sticks. See, I don't care about like intricate shit like that. Like when it comes to materialistic shit, I don't know. I just don't have that in me to be super obsessed. Like if it was something materialistic wise that I would be super obsessed with, a lot of the times it costs little to nothing. like like I like cup mugs. You know what I'm saying? I like coffee mugs, I mean. I love coffee mugs. Like one day I wish that I can just have somebody build me a whole wall of shelves to where I can put a collector item of fucking coffee mugs. I like the ones that got my initial on it. I like I just love coffee mugs. And they only cost about $4-5. And it be that type of shit that be making me happy. Okay? So like your energy or your aura is it gives off very expensive. Like just the way in which you carry yourself, collective, is like you motherfuckers need a wristband to get in. So that's why people want to come to you with offerings. You really give off this goddess ass energy. Okay, so you like, what I gotta do? What I gotta do to get up in here? What you want? How many? Oh my God, this reminds me, like, listen, collective, and they will take it there, whatever it is, in order to get into your good graces or whatever. Oh, you got some masculines or some feminines that's willing to do so. Okay. It reminds me of the time I was uh broken up from a relationship, right? And you definitely got somebody, they know each other. I don't know. That's very, very, very um prominent here, okay? But it reminds me of the time where I was like broken up from somebody and I was dating someone. And this man literally was going to marry me. He pulled the ring out in order for me to not go back to who I was in a relationship with. I'm like, dang. But that's the thing, like whether if your heart ain't in it, your heart ain't in it. It ain't enough that a motherfucker can spend on you if your heart ain't in it. Because nowadays, or whatever they can do for you, if that's not where you want to be, that's not where you want to be. Somebody could be married and don't want to be in the marriage no more. Because I'm hearing, they say when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. Now that I wanna leave, she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time. Niggas don't sing on the track for us no more. Niggas used to be out in the rain, okay? In troubling weather conditions for our love. Oh Oh my God. Somebody's like mood switches like the weather. I don't know. It's like somebody could be having a great ass day, but when they go home to whoever they with, it's like it's like that. Okay. Because I feel like you bring a sense of like when people are around you, you don't even have to fill the room with words. Like you just simply being there makes someone just feel comfortable. Okay. And whatever it is that you're doing, collective, as far as work, this is probably why somebody is not so much on your coattail because you have fans. Little do you know, collective, you have fans. So it's hard for you to probably determine who actually genuinely likes you and who wants to get to know you on a serious level versus someone that just wants you for the clout. Okay, you done accomplished some things in this lifetime up until this point. So for a motherfucker to say they fucked you, dealt with you, you did this with them, and hung with them, it's at an all time high right now. It's at an all time high. Okay, you may have some people from your past where you have just outgrown and you continue to progress and all of this, and they feel like because they done known you from a long time ago days that they got a shot with you, but you're not even that same person anymore. You're not. Maybe at one point you wanted to deal with these people, but it's giving Whitney Houston when she was on that interview and she was like, I changed my mind. Just yo feelings may change quick like the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Quick like the weather. It's giving like get it while the getting is good. Get it while the getting is good. Like they didn't get it when the getting was good. So it's giving like you snooze, you lose, you lost your spot. Slow. What's that saying? Slow feet. Slow feet, lose your seat, or something like that. You do got somebody that like, child, on a sexual tip, somebody wants you to sit. I'm hearing, what's that, Jasmine? What's that? Cause I'm hearing like musical chairs. Somebody could like be into music. Okay, somebody could be a rapper, singer, a writer, whatever that is. But I'm hearing Jasmine Sullivan. Is it Jasmine Sullivan or yeah, with Ari Lennox? When she was like, I want to sit on it. Say how I feel. Y'all, somebody wants you to, yeah. They be looking at you. I don't know. I'm hearing drive the boat. Somebody may want to take you out on a boat. Okay. Somebody could be real tall or taller than you. I don't know, child. You can have some good ass knees. Or somebody child, what is this fellatio energy going on? Ooh, wait. Somebody like the way you write it. I'm hearing Sierra. Somebody name could be Sierra. I like the way you write it. Okay, so I don't know if you've been involved with these two people on a sensual level. Okay, but something happened between both of them to where somebody feels like they both some like each person feel like they have a one up on the other one. I don't know. Somebody's like, okay, well, collected did this. Well, collected did this. Well, I did like. Oh my God! What the hell is going on with y'all, collective? You have a lot of people. That was confirmation. Y'all heard that? Look, I'm hearing. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Listen, somebody tooting it for you. If you ain't got to toot your own horn, somebody in the background is already tooting it for you. Somebody could have had like an embarrassing moment at the gym or something. Um, I want to mention what I see, but I ain't gonna say it. That's something made me think of this at the when I said that. I'm hearing tooted and booted. Okay, that could be significant. YG made it look stupid. Tooted and booted. Somebody, you got a past ex. Let me tell you this. You got a past ex that feels salty. Like you got a lot of people, right? That's on your coattail. Somebody tried to treat you like it was just like some tooted and booted type shit. But they the one that's tight. Alright? This ex low key could have been DL. Cause when I think of tooted, I forgot what I was watching, but it said something about your ass tooted in the air or something like that. But it's giving like, oh, so you was doing the bending. Okay? Ciao. You got a past ex that's upset at the fact that they can't cover up their sense of sexuality with you anymore. They can't cover it up. You was probably the perfect person that they could have had in their life to. It's like, I don't know who the fuck this ex is, okay? But that was like the main purpose as to why they had you around. They stalled for so long. I literally just seen a post before I got on here of Kyla Pratt and her fiance or something, but they labeled the title as like they're celebrating their 21 years of engagement. And I looked at the comments or whatever, and this one lady, she was like, there was this one Jamaican lady. Island energy can be significant because even the guys that was trying to talk to me at the store, he had an accent. I was like, "Where you from?" He was like, "I'm Belizean, Jamaican, Jidit." I was like, "Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it." Damn near left his whole damn phone being all up in my damn face. I'm walking out the store. The guys behind me is like, "Excuse me, excuse me." I'm like, "Damn." They're like, "This your phone?" I'm like, "Oh no." I was like, it was old dude's phone. Somebody could have lost their phone. But what was I saying? Island. What made me say that? Damn, I lost my train of damn thought. Some of y'all could like be a jack of all trades, like you know how to do a lot of shit. You're very different. Like you have this out of this world type of energy, and I say that because was it a different world that old sitcom? They had a segment. I think it was A Different World. Wasn't that with like J Lo, Jim Carrey, all of them, Whitley? I think so. But there was a segment, and it was like this Caribbean family, and they all knew how to do shit. Like you and your family. That's so funny because that makes me think of my family too. Like we all know how to do shit. It ain't nobody in this family that don't know how to do shit or don't know how to get to the bag. That's not knowing how to get to the bag is a language that we don't speak. You know what I'm saying? And in that segment, she was like, I'm the carpenter, the plumber, the gardener. Some of y'all are really handy, okay? Or whoever it is that you're dealing with is very handy. It's not like this person just got bread and they can just pay motherfuckers to do shit for them. Like, no, you have somebody, whether it's a feminine or a masculine energy, who, you know what I'm saying? They know how to cook. They know how to clean. They know how to help you with your goddamn resume. They know how to help you. You know what I'm saying? Help you fix your credit, help you do this and do that. Like y'all could be dealing with somebody where like how they got their money is by their knowledge, the shit that they know, the connections or something like that. Hey Slay, I'm sitting here just talking y'all, and I look down at the chat. um, cause I'm hearing I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want now, baby. For my masculine energy, y'all really finna like y'all done came across a gem when it came to a feminine when it comes to a feminine energy. Okay? It's given, baby, I see you working hard. I what she say? Baby, I see you working hard. Let me cause I admire what you do. Make sure that I need to reassure you my life will be purposeless without you. If you want it, it's whatever. Listen, I promise you, I keep myself up, remain the same chick you fell in love with. I keep it right, I keep my figure right, I keep my hair fixed, be rocking the latest outfits. When you come home late, tell me on my shoulder all over. Baby, I heard you, I'm here to serve you. Ooh. Listen, when you really truly treat a feminine energy right, and you get one of those that's very nurturing, it ain't nothing that she is gonna not want to do for you. If she know that you somebody that like home cooked meals and shit like that, that shit finna be hot when you get to the crib. She gonna time it so perfectly to where like she gonna be cooking the rice. That's the last shit that needs to be cooked while you coming through the goddamn door. Everything else hot, ready. It's like, well, you had a long day. Tell me all about it. Whoever this feminine energy is, they create like such a safe place for someone. And this is why this masculine energy may feel like they want to do for her, because like what the feminine energy does here, it does not have to be asked. Okay, somebody wants a daughter. I'm sitting here laughing, hearing my niece laughing in this room here. I don't know. Somebody could. I picked up on that in a live earlier today, I believe. Somebody could already have a kid. I don't know. Somebody could have a son, and somebody wants a daughter, like the best of both worlds. Okay. Um, some of y'all really could have a platform, because I'm hearing I live the best of both worlds. That was that Hannah Montana. Somebody name could be Hannah. Somebody can live in Montana. I'm hearing Fontana. Somebody can live in Fontana. Okay. But when it comes to you, it's like somebody feel like they got the best of both worlds. It's giving like lover and best friends. Okay? Sometimes want to be your love. Sometimes want to be your friend. Sometimes want to hug you. Hold hand, what a record spin. Used to play back then. Now you all grown up. Hey, Rudy, hugs. Whatever. Okay? Somebody can have like a record player. You could beat me up. I could be your bud. Somebody could like to smoke. Play dark and both make love. I do anything. Just What he say? Open up because you made me feel so comfortable. That's what he said. Used to play back then. Now you all grown up like Rudy. Huxtable. Okay, so like you could have really known somebody for a long time. Like since y'all was younger. Y'all could have like had like this friendly, like talk shit type of vibe towards each other. It's given like, you know how somebody like you and like they're not mean to you, but y'all like, I don't know, it's very lighthearted type of energy. Cause you remember when he used to come, she'd be like, "What's up, bud?" Somebody name could be Rudy. This somebody can have like a interracial I'm getting like an interracial type of couple because it makes me think. Speaking of Rudy, right? I wonder where this boy is at, y'all. I remember there used to be this boy named Rudy. I forgot. I was probably we were young, probably like what grade was this? And it's very seldom that I remember things from like a young age like that. But I feel like that's where I first experienced, right? From as far as I can remember. I feel like that's when I experienced that like I'm hearing that expression like you may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you somebody's whiskey, okay? Um but there used to be this this boy named Rudy. He was like a little white boy too. And I don't know why I used to like Rudy. Maybe because like he was just different. This is how I feel like somebody feels about you. Like you can have like he had blue eyes, blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? Like we were young. I had to be in like first. I had to be like kindergarten or first grade. It had to be one of them. But I seldomly remember right. Somebody can like to use Selsun Blue or something like that. It's like a shampoo I'm hearing. As I said, seldom. But I remember we was on a carpet, right? And I think it was like movie time or something. And I liked Rudy, right? But Rudy went to go sit next to it was some other girl, and they was like holding hands behind their back and stuff like that. um, that leads me to something that just came to my mind's eye, as far as like, have y'all ever came across that picture or like that video or something on Instagram where it's like two couples sitting down, right? The man of one of the couples is holding the hand of a woman and of the other couple and vice versa. I don't know, somebody can be swingers here. That could be significant. Uh be careful as far as like who you tell your business to with who you're in a relationship with because you never know who is interested in your person. Like your person may not be opening up the doors for anyone else to come in, but you could, okay? Whether you talking about how good your person is putting it down, whether you talking about what they doing for you or whatever, you know, you might have some snakes, okay? Because everybody's trying to find a good man, and you got one, Savannah. Everybody's trying to find a good woman, and you got one. You got one, bro. What's going on? You got one. So, like, be very. I don't care if this is your sister, your brother, your best friend. Some things is just between you and your partner. A lot of things actually is between you and your partner. Because I can tell you firsthand, once you get to letting whether it's the good things or whether it's the bad things that happen. Once so many motherfuckers are in your relationship, it makes it very hard for one to be comfortable being in that relationship when everybody knows about your relationship or is in it, got an opinion. So there's boundaries that need to be made here. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody who they don't know how to handle shit in house, prepare for stress. I'm gonna tell you firsthand. I ain't telling you some shit that I don't know. uh, because just as easy as you may be able to get over it and get back with that person, the family and the friends, child, is different. It's different to win them over. To now see what you see in this person after you done said and did whatever it was with that person to someone else, or chose to open it up for someone else to look at. So tighten up on that for sure, because that's like a recipe for disaster. Okay, you want to deal with somebody who has great problem solving skills, that knows how to resolve, solution base. Not dragging this motherfucker into the conversation, this one, and that one, and then trying to figure out whoever has the sense of superiority out of the few that they done let in, or whatever the fuck is going on with y'all. That's the one they go with. Like, you could have been dealing with somebody who don't got a brand of their own. If they can't lead themselves when it comes to their own relationship, it's like, what makes you think that they're gonna be able to lead the relationship? They're gonna be steady calling their mama, they daddy, they home best friend, whatever, as far as like the moves that they feel like they should make with their life, with who they with. Like, hell no. Hell no. Hell to the no, no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Somebody could be a pastor. Wasn't that man a pastor? He was on that podium. Okay. Collective. I feel like even just outside of love, like, you have a lot of people just trying to fight to be in your energy. And it's like, it's real strict with you. Okay? You just don't be letting anybody just come in and start to dilly-dally in your damn life. I'm good. I'm just looking at the chat, y'all, because I'm literally in the dark, just laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling, talking to y'all. But let me tap in. Hey, Zen. Hey, y'all. Jasmine Guy. Was that it from a different world? I forgot what segment that was. Some of y'all really could be islanders, okay? I'm hearing Belize, Jamaican, Dominican. Somebody can be from like Barbados. Hell, I'm here in Thailand. I just went to eat some Thai food earlier today, so that could be significant. Something like that. Something cultural wise can be different as far as like what attracts you to someone as well. Like, maybe you're just tired of dealing with the same type of people that's in your city, or... But I get with that too. Somebody could be used to dating people. It's an aesthetic thing for someone. I get for like a masculine energy more so. This is somebody that like foreign looking women. Okay. So like you look exotic or something like that, I should say. And it's so crazy because like we all are exotic to someone, right? People that live in other countries, it makes me think somebody really could be like Chinese or Japanese or like Cambodian is what I'm hearing. It makes me think of a story my mom was telling me when she had went to Japan for 4 months. This is when we were younger. And she had went to Japan for 4 months to go teach singing out there. Somebody could be a singer. Somebody could be thinking about like teach singing lessons, or whatever your profession is. You can be it's giving each one teach one. So you can be teaching other people how to do what you do. Before I continue to speak on that, that's a big thing too. You don't always have to be in front of the camera, just like how I'm not, right? You don't always have to be in front of the camera in order to push whatever it is that you have going on. There's a lot of ways around you not having to be on camera. Okay? I just recently came across a post and the guy was talking about how people who don't show their face, I guess, make a lot more. I feel like that kind of like eliminates people judging a book by its cover, because it's like, what do you have to judge based off of if you just see a motherfucker's hands? You know what I'm saying? Some people, again, they just may not like They may love the message, but they just may not like the messenger. Okay? But to each his own. But speaking of Japan, right? So my mom, as far as interracial couples, and how we are all foreign to other people as well. She was telling me how she went out there with some of her colleagues, and one of them, her name is Crystal too, so somebody's name could be Crystal. She had big now Crystal, I love Crystal ever since I was younger or whatever. Cool vibe. She got locks too, so somebody can have locks. But Crystal has huge boobs, okay? It's funny, somebody really do got big boobs, because I channeled this in the other life earlier today, child. Somebody, I don't know, but out there in Japan, you know, a lot of the women out there are very petite. You know, like their standard small is totally different from our standard small. Or they're large or extra large, or it's totally different from out here, right? But they had so much of a fascination with Crystal because of her features, because of her butt or her boobs and all this. So it drew like a lot of attention to her to the point to where people was just like, can I touch it? Can I touch them? And I feel like this is something that you can have naturally. This is why, like, as I'm seeing the energy shift with what is being put in our face as far as what we should like, somebody here does not like force of energy, whether it be from the Matrix or whether it be from, you know, other people. Because it instantly made me think of, what's her name? What is her name? But she was very, I think her name is Sarah, because Erykah Badu, somebody's name could be Erica. Erykah Badu had wore this knitted, like, BBL suit, right, for one of her performances. But if you know, you know, which Erica was showing homage to, what is her damn name? Y'all help me. It's Sarah something. Sarah B. Button. But she was a woman where a lot of white people, you know, put her on display because her butt was huge, and, you know, her features and stuff like that. You get a lot of natural attention. You get a lot of attention based off of how you naturally look, in comparison to people that purposely put themselves in that position to look like Sarah. I think it's Sarah Burton, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments for somebody else to go and look up, because y'all know how they erasing history and shit. So each one teach one. Okay. But I believe her name was Sarah Burton. Where the fuck is my iPad? Hold on. Let me see. It's in the car. It's in the car. All right. But listen, just Google. Google it. Just Google Sarah B. Body display. I don't know. It should probably pop up. But the reason why a lot of people are flocking to you is because we live in such a fake ass world, okay? So finding people who still have their sense of morals, values, and integrity when it comes to themselves, and does not allow the outer world to make you feel like you have to look, be, think, speak, or act a certain type of way that's outside of yourself, is very rare. It's very rare. I was looking at these two girls. Somebody could be a hairstylist, but I was looking at these this video that this hairstylist posted of these two girls. They got their hair done, right? And they over here like, yay, eat it up, all that shit. I don't know what the fuck. It's such a crazy dance. The shit we be, I don't know. The anywho, they over there just, hey, all this hyping each other up, whatever. But she was like, I guess one of the girls had ran off on her, like didn't pay. And when I was looking at the comments, somebody was like, I could tell they got their whole personality from TikTok. Like, yeah, you are so much of a attraction to people, platonic and non-platonic, to where like you really have other energies that see this and they try and mirror your energy. And people can tell, because again, your energy is your whole vibe is you. Okay, nobody take that vibe away from you but Big G, okay? You are not to be, you can't be duplicated. It's you. But when people see that certain people take a certain type of liking to you being your true authentic self, other people try and, bite off of the ways in which you are, your lingo, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, and they be doing it all fucking wrong. They be doing it all fucking wrong. You have a sense of being so unbothered when it comes to people. Not so many people can like shake you up, make you feel uncomfortable. But I feel like you're still a very kind type of person. But where people be getting it fucked up at, collective, is because like you have this sense of unbotheredness, but you have other energies, especially feminine energies, I feel like that want you to be bothered by them. They want you to be bothered. But you focusing on yourself gives off this energy of like you don't care about anybody. But I feel like you just be in your own like zone, right? It's like you don't go, like shit comes to your doorstep. You're in the energy of attracting. That's why it's so many motherfuckers that's on your coattail. You're in the energy of attracting. Okay? And people that try and have that type of energy or try and embody that energy, it's something about your body that got motherfuckers like tongue out, hard eyes, Bugs Bunny, like when it comes to you. Okay? But it's sometimes people that try and embody that energy that you have, they come off real mean girlish. It's like, bitch, you're doing it wrong. Okay? They're doing it completely wrong. You do not have to be mean to, and it's like their energy gives off like a brush off type of energy. It's yeah, it's totally different, collective. The energy between you and somebody is very different when it comes to a determining factor. When it comes to a masculine, because like somebody wants you to, again, somebody just wants you to be bothered by them so bad to where it bothers them that you're not. Like, what the fuck? How, make that make sense? So like there's this battle here, not only with the men that want to be a energy, but the feminine energies. Because it's like ego and pride is a thing here. Like you can be in some type of fight or competition with someone and you don't even fucking know. But this is somebody that wants you to be bothered at the fact that they are trying to come off as if they're not. It's so weird. And it's so childish, honestly, to keep it a being with you. Okay. I'm getting this could be a masculine energy as well that could be doing this outside of the feminine energy. It's like, kind of like, I'm hearing bitch tendencies. Okay. Something like that. All right, it's masculine acting like that. That's weird. That is so weird. I don't know. But yeah, you got definitely some masculines in their feelings because like you are just not gung ho, okay? I don't know. Somebody thought somebody was a hoe, or I don't know. You could be a changed hoe, whatever it is. Okay, we don't judge over here. But I am hearing that song. I'm hearing "Once Upon a Time, Not Long Ago, I Was a Hoe," and I'm admitting it. Sometimes you gotta laugh about the bullshit that you found yourself in back in the day, okay? We all ain't perfect. We all had a sense of curiosity, depending on how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? That plays a big part too. Whether you was coddled your whole goddamn life and your whole years didn't start till you got older, or they started young and now they gone. Because I honestly feel like like somebody here could have been coddled a lot, like in the sense of, oh, you can't go there, or like it's just in a very structured household. So like, maybe this is something that somebody could be experiencing with their kids. You know, maybe you know the ways in which you turned out with your parents always keeping you on lockdown and this and that. So any chance you got to have a sense of freedom, oh, child, you done put your thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Okay. And maybe you knew that was mainly stemming from you being so supervised, or you being so, so it was like, go hard or go home. I ain't got nobody here to watch me, tell me what to do, and tell me what to whoop. So shit. I don't know. It's given like the preacher kid. Speaking of preacher earlier, right? Like maybe somebody felt like they had to like uphold, right, a certain type of way of being because maybe they were the son or the daughter of a pastor, right? So maybe somebody here could be raising theirs differently, okay? That can be significant. Somebody just really wants to change the trajectory of like where they came from versus what they want for their own life. All right. Because speaking of pastors' kids is making me think of my best friend Z. That could be significant here, okay? I'm reading the comments, y'all. Hold on. Z says, I want to be able to enlighten, lift, encourage, and elevate the collective with my writing in a positive way, trying to help others heal. You know what? Listen, that, when you think about like us when we listen to music, or it could be poetry, because even with the title, as I'm thinking, because this can go so many ways in which it can be a confirmation for you. Some of you guys can be, I'm hearing like battle rapping. Somebody can be entering, because that's what Z did too. Z did a lot of battle rapping. Because again, may the best man win. Maybe you could be a woman in this field. That's what I'm getting to. You could be a woman in this field, and it's like, well, let the best woman, you could be in a field where it's mainly like predominantly males, but you killing it with being a woman there. Some of y'all really could work in construction, because I remember it's making me think of a client that I had, and she worked in construction, but she was like, oh my God, I hate working with all these men. She was like, She was like their egos and shit like that. And this makes me think of some of you guys really are like boss type of energies. And you be having men intimidated by you. Okay? When I used to work at Massage Envy, for my friends that are subscribed that that like really know me. Y'all, it used to be this. I was a manager there, right? And I was cool. Like I wasn't one of those micromanaging ass managers. You know what I'm saying? If the sales is low and shit, let's run back the plays on how we our role play. You know? Let me see where you fucking up at. Let me see how your wording is. Cause that can easily turn somebody off, right? There's a male energy here, like too. Maybe somebody could have like been talking to a feminine, or vice versa, and just the way in which somebody communicate, it was just like, yeah, I'm not sold. I'm not sold. It don't sound right. It's not convincing enough for me to want to submit a payment, tie myself to it, or whatever, right? But it makes me think again. There was this dude. His name is Nolan, right? Somebody's name could be Nolan. Somebody could be from the north side. Bay Area is so significant here. But anywho, Nolan had a problem with everything that I would ask him to do. And it's just like, damn, I'm not even asking for the world of you. I'm just, shit. Management is on me because y'all got to stay busy. So we going to do little tasks around here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking you to wipe down the walls of the whole goddamn establishment. But we can restock some shit. They just move around. So it's not like we just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I was never that type of manager who was like, you got to stay busy on the hour by the hour. Like, no. Nigga, I don't even want to stay. Now, this land. But listen, he always gave me pushback. Okay? Always gave me pushback when it came to me asking him to do something. Right? So when it came to him, trying to make it seem as though, sorry, my sister and I'm talking. Oh. So when it came to I think he was just kind of intimidated again by my managerial position because he had been there longer than me, right? And he will oftentimes say like, "Oh yeah, they offered me the manager position, but I didn't want it." Okay. Okay. And it's so crazy because when I stopped working there, y'all, that they made him the manager. Because first off, I quit and then he quit, and I guess he went back to work there. I don't know what the hell, but y'all just really, I don't know. Y'all are dominating a male industry. Okay. Sorry, I had to drink some water. It's giving Nicki Minaj in the rap gang. Okay. I'm hearing that part. Now they want to make me the bad guy. But it's something, what she say? But this is the last time that I'll be the bad guy or something like that. Somebody was trying to make someone here look bad. This can be a past ex again because someone knows that it's a lot of type of it's competition. Okay? You gotta your ex is a fucking hater, bro. I can't even stress this enough. When I tell you they're like the road, why am I hearing Roadrunner? Okay, whoever this ex is, they know that you are something sought out for. Like, you know how they say by nature men hunt for what it is that they want. Okay, whoever this new lover is too, that's like gonna knock everybody else out the ballpark. Okay, This is somebody who is going to put the cover over you at night. Y'all, if y'all my day ones, if y'all been rocking with me on my lives, y'all will know. Listen, I said that because y'all gotta be. I gotta put y'all in on the insiders. That's why y'all gotta be here. Because there was this one when I used to work at Planet Fitness, right? Some of y'all really been getting into the gym. Y'all look the fuck good, okay? But listen, when I used to work at Planet Fitness, it used to be your energy makes people lose track of time. Cause I've noticed this with it about myself quite often. But when I used to work at Planet Fitness, right? There used to be this dude named Boss. I used to work overnight. So like around 3 in the morning, Boss would come in. And it was this one time prior to that, I think he had came a little earlier because I think I came in around like 11 or 10 or 11 at night, something like that. But me and my ex had got into it outside, and Bossa seen, right? Bossa seen, and I'm always bubbly, laughing, joking with people. It was none of that shit that night. I was so irritated. So Bossa, he stayed at the front, and we just talked, and he didn't even work out. Like people would literally just come chop it up. We be talking, laughing, and joking. An hour or so go by, and they be like, "Dang, I didn't even get to work out." Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, "What the fuck? You just came here." So, because there's one dude at the gym. His name is Joe. Somebody is like stalking you. It make me think of you. Okay, somebody got their eye on you. They want to know like what the fuck you doing, who you with, where you stay at, whatever the fuck it is. Um, But Joe, he's a white dude, hella cool. But we get to chopping it up. Like we get to talking about his health, how he's doing, any plans him and his wife got going on, or just regular conversation. He's cool. He's a music producer, so he be telling me about certain events and interviews he got going on and whatnot. And it's so funny because like I be trying to keep it short with Joe because we would just be talking for like 30 minutes, in the middle of the damn gym. And so, um, dang, I lost my train of thought. I must be loud. They've been closing. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. You're very captivating. Your conversation is very captivating. Like sometimes people lose track of time, whether listening to you, your music, your poetry, you just talking, like people lose track of time. And like, damn, all this time went by. That's probably how y'all feel right now. Cause shit, it's fucking. We ain't even got no cars. We just been freestyle. We've been raw dogging. Okay, this message. But no, listen, collective. You got a lot of people that feel like they have to wait in line when it comes to you. Okay. You got a lot of people that feel like they got to wait in line. Good night, Slay. Hold on, I'm reading the comments, y'all. Some of you guys could be taking a writing class. As I look at, I see Zion talking about expressing through or enlightening through writing. My mom took a writing class. Maybe that can help as far as like how to structure things. Okay, especially if somebody does poetry, is making me think of like similes. And I know when I get into writing poetry, I like to go on a rhyme zone. It just helps because like it goes far beyond where the words that my mind would probably go to initially based off of what rhymes with something. So when I type in a certain word on Rhyme Zone, it'll bring up it'll bring up words with one syllable, words with two syllables, words with three syllables that like, you know, rhyme with that word. So it will help you uh word things. Maybe that is a thing here. You have somebody that's trying to figure out the right words to say when it comes to you, because somebody does not, again, like I said, somebody here based off a conversation, y'all could get turned off so quick when it comes to people you encounter. And I'll be like that way too. Like, and it's more so about the people that lead with shit that I don't really be caring about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if our whole conversation consists of you telling me the things that you got or how many bitches you got and this and that, it's just like, and you're telling me this because, okay, what is this gonna do for me? Okay, other than make me feel like this is not what I want to invest in. Okay, a lot of you guys, what is really going to cause someone to win you over? Somebody could be a sapiosexual, okay? Somebody get a little turned on when it comes to having certain conversations, okay? You can be with someone who is very direct with what they like. They're going to tell you up front, like, yeah, I like this. No, I don't like this. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to like it to avoid. No. Somebody likes that about you, though. Like, you're not afraid to bite your tongue. You're going to say however it is you feel. And this is one way somebody is like, okay, yeah, I know this person is the one. I remember one time, should I say this story? I don't think I am, but like, listen. That's a little too personal, collector. I mean, we tight. We understand some stuff. Because I am open book. I'm very transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I choose to be that way with y'all because, listen, we are sisters here together. We make a one big family. Even you don't understand. Our stripes are different. Okay? Somebody could like animal print. Okay? Somebody could like watching Cheetah Girls. A lot of non-platonic or like, you know, non-sexual type of relationships want to fight to be around you. Or there could be a group of girls that like you intimidate that want to fight you. I don't know. It's like you got bitches that want to fight you and ones that want to fight to be in your energy or force their way to like be in your energy. Mm. But I'm hearing they not like us. Okay, that can be significant. That could be significant. But listen, collective, you is like a hot commodity right now. Okay, you are a hot commodity, and it gets the people going. Clearly. But that is gonna be y'all message, okay? We've been on here for a minute. Make sure I get them likes up. It's 9 people in here. What we doing? Y'all just like my voice? It turn y'all on? Huh? Anywho, collective, listen, may the best man win, okay? And understand too, like, it may be hard for you to have male friends for the feminine, because for some people that can't, like, they done lost the fight when it came to trying being your man, they gonna try at least want to be a friend. Okay, but whoever your person is, they gonna peep that shit anyways. They're gonna be like, yeah, that nigga ain't your friend. That nigga, he wants to fuck you. That's how, just as your radar go off when it comes to your man and you know, motherfucker wanna be too friendly and this and that. Yeah, they got that same radar too. That's why it works for y'all. Cause it's not like a nigga is oblivious that you look good, your energy is good, you smell good, and that's good, and you think that you and that other friend is just good. Nah. You do have some people though. Before I get off, you do have some people that you cut off. It's like, yeah, y'all good. It's giving that Usher song. Yeah, we good, but we still good. It's like, yeah, you may not be giving somebody that good, okay, but y'all still good. All right, it's like it's no bad blood or anything. It's like an understanding or something there. Okay. So that's y'all message for tonight. Y'all got a lot of motherfuckers fighting to be in y'all energy. Okay. But make sure the right ones are worth you putting that same fight towards it. All right. You don't, it's given like, you know, that expression people, what I've heard of like, um, somebody's friend could be, I'm going to save that. I think that's another message because I feel like that's going to just lead me down somewhere. I'm going to just note that. But that's your message, collective. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping a tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Sweet dreams, y'all. Bye.